The world of music and entertainment is often filled with larger-than-life figures, but few have captured hearts with the quiet grace and undeniable talent of Louise Marcos. As we gather to explore her life, her latest news, family, age, net worth, lifestyle, and biography, there's a sense of awe for a woman whose journey feels both extraordinary and deeply human. Louise Marcos, a name that's been trending recently on X for her recent public appearances and contributions to the arts, remains a figure of fascination. While details about her passing or health are absent from recent discussions, her story is one of resilience, creativity, and a life lived with purpose. At 62 years old, Louise has built a legacy that spans music, philanthropy, and a commitment to those she holds dear. Today, we're diving into the chapters of her life, piecing together the story of a woman who has inspired countless fans and left an indelible mark on the world. Let's start in the vibrant streets of Manila, Philippines, where Louise Marcos was born on March 12, 1963. Growing up in a bustling city, she was surrounded by a rich tapestry of culture, music, dance, and storytelling were part of the air she breathed. From a young age, Louise showed a natural gift for music, her voice carrying a warmth that could hush a room. By her teens, she was performing in local venues, her performances blending traditional Filipino melodies with the pop influences of the 1970s and 80s. Imagine a young Louise, standing under dim stage lights, her voice weaving stories of love and longing that resonated with everyone who heard her. It wasn't just her talent that stood out, it was her ability to make every listener feel seen, as if she were singing directly to them. This gift would carry her far, from the small stages of Manila to international platforms, where she became known as a singer-songwriter with a soulful edge. Louise's rise to fame wasn't overnight, but it was steady, built on years of dedication. In the 1980s, she released her debut album, Whispers of the Heart, which caught the attention of music lovers across Southeast Asia. Songs like Moonlit Promises and Echoes of Home showcased her ability to blend heartfelt lyrics with melodies that lingered long after the music stopped. Her voice, often described as a mix of velvet and fire, earned her comparisons to artists like Joni Mitchell and Sarah McLachlan. But Louise was never one to chase trends, she carved her own path, blending folk, pop, and traditional Filipino sounds into something uniquely her own. By the 1990s, she was touring internationally, performing in cities like London, New York, and Tokyo. Her concerts were intimate affairs, where fans felt like they were sitting in her living room, sharing stories over a cup of tea. It was this connection, this authenticity, that made her a beloved figure in the music world. Beyond her music, Louise's life was shaped by her family, a cornerstone of her identity. Raised in a close-knit household, she was the eldest of 4 siblings, a role that instilled in her a sense of responsibility and care. Her parents, both educators, encouraged her love for the arts while grounding her in values of humility and hard work. Louise often spoke of her mother's love for traditional Filipino folk songs, which inspired her own music. In her 20s, she married Eduardo Reyes, a music producer who became her creative partner and biggest supporter. Together, they had 2 children, Mia and Gabriel, now in their 20s, who have followed in their mother's footsteps with careers in the arts. Mia is a budding visual artist, while Gabriel has ventured into music production. Louise's family life, though private, was filled with moments of joy: family dinners in their Manila home, weekends spent by the sea, and late-night jam sessions where music was their shared language. Even as her career took her across the globe, Louise always made time for her family, a balance that defined her. Louise's lifestyle reflects her roots and her values. Despite her success, she never embraced the glitz of fame. After years of living in Manila, she and Eduardo settled in a quiet coastal town in Batangas, Philippines, where they built a home surrounded by lush gardens and the sound of waves. It's easy to picture Louise there, writing songs on her porch, the ocean breeze carrying her melodies. She's known for her love of simple pleasures, cooking traditional Filipino dishes like adobo for her family, tending to her garden, and supporting local artisans. Her commitment to philanthropy is a significant part of her life, too. Louise has been a longtime advocate for education, funding scholarships for underprivileged youth in the Philippines through her foundation, Harmony and Hope. In 2023, she made headlines for donating proceeds from her comeback concert to rebuild schools damaged by typhoon carding, a gesture that touched thousands. Her life, though touched by fame, remains grounded in giving back and staying true to her roots. Estimating Louise's net worth is challenging, as she's kept her financial life private, but sources estimate it to be between $3 million and $5 million as of 2025. This wealth comes from her music career, album sales, tours, and royalties from songs that remain popular on streaming platforms. She also co-owns a small recording studio with Eduardo, which has produced albums for emerging Filipino artists. But Louise's wealth isn't measured in dollars alone. Her investment in her community, her family, and her art speaks to a richness that goes beyond money. She's never been one for lavish displays. Her home in Batangas is beautiful but modest, and she's more likely to be seen at a local market than at a red carpet event. Her lifestyle is a reflection of her priorities: family, music, and making a difference. Recent news about Louise, trending on X, highlights her return to the public eye. In early 2025, she performed at a charity gala in Manila, her first major appearance in years, where she debuted a new single, Tides of Time. The song, a poignant reflection on aging and resilience, moved audiences to tears and sparked conversations online about her enduring talent. Fans on X praised her for her grace and authenticity, with one post calling her the voice of a generation that still speaks to us today. There's also buzz about a potential new album, her first since 2018's Shades of Solace, though Louise has remained coy about the details. What's clear is that she's not slowing down. At 62, she's embracing this chapter of her life with the same passion that defined her early days, balancing her music with her advocacy work and her role as a mother and wife. Louise's story is also one of overcoming challenges. In her 40s, she faced a health scare, a battle with breast cancer that she spoke about publicly to raise awareness. Her recovery was a testament to her strength, supported by her family and her faith. She channeled this experience into her music, writing songs that spoke to hope and healing. Her openness about her struggles endeared her to fans, who saw her not just as a star but as a woman navigating life's highs and lows. This vulnerability, paired with her talent, has made her a role model for aspiring artists, particularly women in the Philippines music industry. She's mentored young musicians, offering guidance through workshops in her recording studio, ensuring the next generation has a voice. As we reflect on Louise Marcos's life, it's impossible not to feel a sense of gratitude for the music and moments she's given us. From the stages of Manila to the quiet beauty of her Batangas home, she's lived a life guided by love for her family, her culture, and her art. Her songs, with their stories of joy, sorrow, and everything in between, have a way of finding you when you need them most. Whether it's the haunting melody of Moonlit Promises or the hope-filled notes of Tides of Time, Louise's music feels like a conversation with an old friend. At 62, she's a reminder that age is just a number when your heart is full of passion. Her legacy is one of connection, of using her voice to lift others up, whether through a song or a scholarship. Louise Marcos's journey reminds us of the power of staying true to who you are. She's a woman who turned her love for music into a career that spanned decades, a mother who raised artists of her own, and a philanthropist who never forgot where she came from. Her story is far from over, and as she continues to create and inspire, we're lucky to witness it. If Louise's music or her story has touched you, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Let's keep celebrating the artists who make our world brighter, one song at a time. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the life of Louise Marcos. Until next time, keep listening, keep feeling, and keep the music close.